The only reason that our institutions are afloat right now is because international students are subsidizing the entire system.
The BC Federation of Students is calling on the province to increase funding for post-secondary institutions to make up for the cap in enrollment of international students. The Federation says the system has become increasingly reliant on international students in recent years, who pay on average 5 times more than domestic students.
So yes, it was the Christy Clark government that said, let's have all these new international students to fund our system, but it's the current government that's living life at the status quo and not actually changing BC for better.
The BCFS is calling on the province to invest $500 million into post-secondary institutions to make up for the deficits faced by the international student cap announced earlier this year.
We're not on the brink of collapse. The system is actively collapsing as we speak.
Reibold says without funding, we can expect more institution layoffs and a decline in the quality of education for both international and domestic students.
An institution like Camosun is losing 400 international students. That equates to $8 million lost in their budget. Institutions are having to do what they need to keep the doors open.
And in Vancouver Private College, Blanche Macdonald temporarily offering international students domestic tuition rates. The school says in part, quote, with the hardships imposed on international students with the changing government regulations, we hope to ease their financial burden and for them to know that Canada is a welcoming place.
We are in the biggest crisis that BC post-secondary has ever seen.
City News reached out to the Ministry of Post-Secondary Education and Future Skills, but they did not get back in time for broadcast deadline. In New Westminster, Angela Bauer, City News.